All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostles and elders in New York, GMS. And salutation to y'all around the world that's teaching the truth 100%. My name is Maya Kahala Nagab with Chicago branch of Great Millstone, And like to make a disclaimer that we are not black Hebrew Israelites. All right, black is a color, not the nationality. All right, we are Hebrew Israelites or Israelites, descendants of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right, the Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and confusion of faces abroad. We are not identified with any black identity and stream group. All right, speaking of confusion of faces, so the brother in my camp, Shapaya, had made a damn good video, man. All right, titled "Don't Let Looks Deceive You." She's an Israelite, cut to you black on the Israelites. All right, and the brother proved that he used his own family members, man. And you can see right here, this is his nephew. All right, now his nephew, you would think he's an Israelite, but his nephew is an Edomite because his nephew's father is a Edomite. All right, so Shapaya's sister had a baby by a Edomite man. All right, and you get all types of comments, man. Talking about get a blood test and this and that. You can see all the little comments. All right, Jake just being this what some of the comments good and stuff. You can see some of the comments scoffing. All right, Jake scoffing and everything. And you can see the girls. The girls at the
servants said to him without.
Let me see what Shapaya.
Gather ye together first.
Needs.
This guy right here, father is a pure Edomite. All right, you judging off of color, and all these people right here are typical Israelites.
All right.
But guess what?
So this is Shapaya niece. You just seen the two girls sitting down. All right, there they go, right there.
All right.
All right. So Jay got a hard time believing he Israelites, man. It's just Jay just fucking, excuse my language. Jay just hard-headed, man. They have a really the problem is they have a problem 7 to 12 tribe breakdown. They so stupid, and the Most High blocked them from understanding that. Because you go out there, here's all I do just easily go to Deuteronomy 28 and line up the history of the so-called Native Americans and the Latinos, which actually the indigenous people of America that speak Spanish and Portuguese. All I do is look at it. They're talking about Negro. But you look throughout the history, the indigenous people, they range from charcoal, dark skin, or it's called charcoal soul black, meaning very dark brown with curly hair or coarse hair, to light skin with straight hair. All right, so that's a fact. All right, it said Jeremiah chapter 12 verse 9, Israel, it says Israel is like a speckled bird. All right, so we come various shapes, colors, and everything, man. But another thing they tripping on is confusion of faces. All right, when you read Daniel, I believe Daniel chapter 9 verse 7. All right, and then you go to Revelation chapter 7 verse 9 to 13, man. All right. All right, when John Levy come and recognize the Israelites, man. All right, so they got a problem with that, and the thing is, these people, man, just show you just how dumb they is, man. All right, they little ungrateful trolls, man. All right, so they go one of them, Andrew and Young. It said, first y'all said it's not about color, but then we asked, how much Israelite blood do you need to determine what nation you from? Because I guarantee you all of them have more European blood. Then y'all turn around and says about the spirit, y'all look kind of lukewarm. How the hell we looking lukewarm, man? All right. The spirit thing is just very simple, man. All right. So let's say you have you had two daughters. All right, two Judite daughters. All right. The firstborn Judite daughter, she gets with a Moabite man, so-called Chinese man. The second youngest of the two, she gets with a Judite man, so-called Negro. All right. And then like 4 generations later, all right, let's say the oldest first daughter, all right, she has a son by this Moabite man, so-called Chinese man. Then his descendants kept marrying Judites. All right, so the second daughter was the second daughter. All right, her son come out and continue to marry Judites. All right, so the descendants of the firstborn daughter, all right, are Moabites. Why? Because their forefather was a Moabite man. The second sister, her descendants are Judites, Israelites. Why? Because their forefather go back to a so-called Negro man. All right. Now the descendant of the firstborn daughter, all right, her descendants, all right, you have to remember, you go back to the seed of your father, all right. Their forefather is a Moabite. They act in Moabitish ways, all right. They doing things what so-called Chinese do. They worship the false idols, all right. They into the Chinese language. They're eating abominable things like dog and such. They just demons, man. All right. So the descendant of the second oldest daughter, who father's bloodline go back to a Judite man, so-called Negro man, they in the truth, they obey the law, statute, commandments. They believe, they know the name Most High Yahweh. They know his son named Yahweh Shai. All right, they cold hard believe in it. All right, they marrying they marry Israelites only. All right. Okay, so you got 2 different spirits. All right, the spirit of the firstborn daughter, all right, her descendant spirit have a Moabite spirit, right? Because they forefathers were a Moabite. The second daughter, her descendants, had a spirit of Israelite man from the tribe of Judah. Why? Because their forefathers were Judeans or Judites, man. So it's not that hard. So how the hell we going off, man? All right. Well, it said Romans 8:16. Our spirit bear witness with the children of God. So the example I gave, the descendants of the second daughter, they spirit bear witness that they are Israelites. Why? Because their forefather bloodline go back to Israelite. Okay. The descendants of the first daughter are Moabites. Why? Because their forefather go back to a Moabite, a heathen. They doing heathen things. They can't get it. All right. Okay. They're not gonna get the truth, man. All right. Because their forefather bloodline go back to a Moabite man, so-called Chinese man, no matter how dark and crisp their hair is, man. All right, so you can't go by color. All right, so she did all this, just like a typical scoffer. You go on her site, what she got? Videos, no recent activity. What she got? Everybody else videos she like. Where your videos at? All right. There were no Israelites in America doing a Hajj Mashiach time. Here's proof. All right, so she listened to these anti-12 track camps and stuff like that. Just like I stated before, man. She got no videos, anything. All right. You know, Andrew Young. What the hell? All right, but anyway, man. You know, I'll go back to the comments.
They look like straight Edomites. What you would call today a Caucasian. All
All
right?
right, so they go Shapaya nieces. All right, they like Edomites, but they're Israelites, man. Cause their forefathers bloodline, the seed. All right, go back to a Judite man, which is was this not mistaken Shapaya father. All right. Let's see what. Let me go back to comments. All right. The one dumb comments, another one D Moss. This stupid ass. All right, I've dealt with him before. All right, so go Adrian. Yeah. All right, so I said you weren't totally paying attention to his video. He said he haven't met those girls. The girl's mother could be. So what? The girl mother could be Israelite. All right. All right, so her grandpa father be jet dark brown, what they call so-called jet black. Her mother could be a native. Guess what? She's Israelite. All right, because she could be the seed of father, but again, he hasn't met that woman's father, so he can't determine if she's an Israelite or not. Then you got Zion's daughter, Moses Israelite. Can you break down Exodus chapter 9? All right, so I replied back. I'll say to my family bloodline, because Jake always talking shit, talking about they to brag. Oh, they're Israelite. They know for sure. But 9 out of 10, 9 out of 10, I'm going to say 10 out of 10, she can't trace her 444. So I put my family bloodline, my paternal family bloodline up just to shut up, not to show off, but just to her to shut the fuck up. Because I have more proof that basically, I'm not proven, change my words. But I'm going to change it. I have a bigger chance more than her since she like to bring that like to bring that in. I had a bigger chance of her being there. Like I said, Xander, can you break down 1 Samuel 16:7, Revelation 7:9-13, Deuteronomy 28:30, Matthew 13:25-30, Deuteronomy 28:64, Deuteronomy 28:29. I said, you don't match for a prophet, you ain't no pure blood Israelite. It was true, man. We ain't no damn pure, ain't no such thing as no damn pure blood Israelite, man. All right, we all our grandmother's been raped. Then our forefather had sex with our grandmother. All right, or our children, our grandpa married heathen women, man. All right, ain't no such thing. This been going on for 1,000 years, man. Even during Paul time, man. Some of our forefathers was popping Edomite women. All right. Or popping Edomite tear, all right, or Moabite tears, off of popping Moabite tears, and so on, man. All right, so you got all the almost pure blood Israelite, all that stuff, man. It's bullshit, man. All right, especially you scattered today in our low state, man. All right. So it said, I can trace my paternal, as I told myself, I could trace my paternal back to 14th century. It's like Negro Night England, Sir John D. Blackwell, this white lady, Hannah Thomas. How far can you trace yours? All right, sucking your fat gut, sit down, match with probably me. All right, so I just did that, man, just to shut up, man. All right, not to be, bragging and stuff, but Jake always, these scoffers, like they always talking about how much of an Israelite is. How they think they pure blood and all this stuff. Just to shut up. Then this dummy right here, Andrew Young. More than I know, I just skip through it. I don't listen to anything the camps teach. I follow Most High, not man's word for the government. Teach our people lies. All right. So what's your proof that Great Millstone works for the government? All right. So you're bearing false witness. And that's a problem. You don't fucking listen. All right. And you can't listen because the Most High he ain't give you this truth, man. He blocking you, man. Like I said, Romans chapter 11, verse 7. For the rest of blinded. All right. All right. But it was, the butcher scripture, but this knowledge was given to the elect, man. Romans chapter 11, verse 7. I tell them to read Jeremiah 3, the whole chapter is all for the false prophet. It's your false prophet. Mossad breaks down his heart that they lead his people astray in the air. How the fuck? What did he lie about? What did Shapaya lie about in this video, man? Nothing. All right. He used his family on the example. He proved that you are the seed of your father. What did he lie about? All right. And you 2/3 of you is like, wait, man, you getting judgment, man. You getting judgment, man. All right. That's what a lot of you damn, man. Like that chick here in Chicago. She got rolled up like a burrito in half, man, on the red line train. All right. You damn, man. All right. All right. Talk all scoffing and everything. You got spirit of vengeance going around. But you come on brother video was accusing of slandering their names and everything. You know, you're going to be wormwood. All right. You know, brother told the truth, man. All right, but his, what does he say? What is that? Let me see, man. Damn, I don't know, lost. What is it? Let me find that comment again, because he said something else that I want to address. And it's funny, these guys, they always talking, but they'll never say the Most High whole name. Yeah. Even though you could use Yah, but it's not his whole name, man. So you gonna teach us something, but you can't get the Most High name straight. That's why 2/3 you gotta go, man. You gotta die. All right, cause it's up to y'all. We be in America forever. It go this idiot talking about E1BA, whatever the hell that is. It go the daughter of Zion comment. I'm sorry, but your nephew needs a DNA test. Those two girls are not his. Look nothing like him. Not one drop is like blood. No girl. How the hell you know? All right, and she's a scoffer, man. All she do, I believe I met her on Instagram too, man. You cut her with scripture, she'll block you, just like a typical woman. Just flee when the pressure get turned on and everything, man. All right. I'm trying to find that comment with Andrew Young. A lot of you scoffers, especially women, man, you're going to be put to death, man, by your house. And the brother didn't endorse going with heathens and stuff. He just proved that you are the seed of your father. All right. Let's see this dummy. Yeah, that's it. All right, it was another comment on here that I got here. But basically the comment said that that you need both your parents to be Israelite, which you don't, man. Don't forget the scriptures. All right, Genesis 46:10. All right, so I get the scripture to prove you don't need both your parents, whatever it is. Like, you need one parent. That parent had to be a man of Israel. All right, the father. All right, what's that? Numbers 1:18. It show you what they went by the houses of their fathers. All right, not the mamas. All right, Genesis 46:10. It says what? The sons of Simeon, Jamel, Jamin, Odhad, Jachin, Zohar, and Shaul, the son of a Canaanitish woman. So why was he counted in this record as an Israelite, man? How come it said not an Israelite? All right. You know, you people are dumb, blind, and stupid. All right. What was that? Oh, yeah, Ruth 4:17. Oh, yeah, Yahushua ancestors. All right. So right here, go Boaz was Yahushua, one of his forefathers. It says, so Boaz took Ruth. Ruth was a Moabite. All right. And she was his wife. And when he went into her, Yahweh gave her conception. She bare a son. And the woman said unto Naomi, blessed be Yahweh, which had not left thee this day without a kinsman, that his name may be famous in Israel. And he shall be unto thee a restorer thy life, a nourisher of thy old age, for thy daughter-in-law, which loved thee, which is better to thee than 7 sons had born. And Naomi took the child and laid it in her bosom and became nurse unto it. And the woman, her neighbors, gave it a name, saying, this is a son born to Naomi. And they called his name Obed. He is the father of Jesse, the father of David, David's grandfather. All right, then it go right here. It says, what? Now these are the generation of Phares. Phares beget Hezron. Hezron beget Ram. Ram beget Amminadab. Amminadab beget Nahshon. Nahshon beget Salmon. Salmon beget Boaz. Boaz beget Obed. And Obed beget Jesse. And Jesse beget David. All right. So, you know, this is David's grandfather. All right. So Obed wasn't an Israelite. I mean, you guys are retarded, man. All right. All right, so let's go right here. 1 Chronicles 23 and 15. All the sons of Moses were Gershon and Eliezer. Okay. What was Gershon's mother? What was Gershon's mother? Gershon foreign, right? Because Gershon was Moses was a foreigner in Midian, all right. That's why he named him Gershon, all right. Because he was a stranger among another. Because the Pro people, those was Zipporah, her father Jethro. Those Cushites, man, all right. But Jethro, Moses' father-in-law, the pro father, he worshipped the Most High. All right, he was a priest of the Most High. All right, you had heathen nations. They worshipped the Most High, but guess what? They wasn't chosen. All right. All right. So Gershom expulsion of a son of Moses, Zipporah. All right. So let's go Gershom his descendants. Let's go back to 1 Chronicles 23:15. Why is Gershom counted? All right, in the Chronicle. Why can't you want to exclude it? Because his mother was a Cushite in the land of Midian. All right, it says right here. It said the sons of Moses were Gershom and Eliezer. Of the sons of Gershom, Shubal was the chief. And the sons of Eliezer was Rehabiah the chief, and Eliezer had none of the sons, but the son of Rehabiah were very many. All right. So, you know, there you go, man. It says right here, so these were the sons of Levi after the house of their father, and the chief of their father. They was counted by number, by their names, by their poles, that did the work for the service of the house of Yahweh from the age of 20 years and upward. All right. So, you know, there you go, man. All right. This is crazy, man. All right, you guys, man, you don't know scriptures. You don't know history. All right. Only thing you know is just straight wickedness, man. Let's go right here. 1 Chronicles. No, sorry, Salah. 1 Kings 14:21. All right, Rehoboam, King Rehoboam. All right, Solomon's son. 1 Kings 14:21. And Rehoboam the son of Solomon reigned in Judah. And Rehoboam was 41 years old. He began to reign, and he reigned 17 years in Jerusalem, the city which Yahweh did choose out of all the tribes of Israel to put his name there. And his mother's name was Naaman, an Ammonitess. All right, you guys are jokes, man. All right. Let's see. And Rehoboam slept with his fathers, was buried with his father in the city of David. His mother's name was Naaman Ammonite, and Abijah's son reigned in his stead. All right. So Most High had no problem with him, man, sitting on the throne. He had a problem with him worship the idols, man. All right. Let's go right here. Judges 11:7. All right. Jephthah. All right. It says right here, it said, now Jephthah the Gileadite was a mighty man of valor. He was a son of a harlot, and Gilead began Jephthah. And Gilead's wife bare him son. His Gilead's wife bare him sons, and his sons Salak. And Gilead's wife bare him sons, and his wife's sons grew up, and they thrust out Jephthah and said to him, thou shalt not inherit in our father's house, for thou art the son of a strange woman. All right. So they came to the house because his mother was a strange woman. All right, she was a heathen, man, but he was an Israelite, man. All right, but his two sons, being niggas, thrust him out. And it said, then Jephthah fled from his brethren and dwelled in the land of Tob, and there gathered vain men to Jephthah and went out with him. It came to pass in the time that the children of Ammon made war against Israel. All right, the ancestors of the so-called Japanese. All right, the Ammonites are the so-called Japanese. And it was so that the children of Ammon made war against Israel. The elders Gilead went to fetch Jephthah out of the land of Tob. And they said unto Jephthah, come and be our captain, that we might fight with the children of Ammon. And Joshua said unto the elders Gilead, do ye not hate me and expel me out of my father's house? My father's house. All right. And why are ye come unto me now when you are in distress? Right. Right. You kick me out of the land of Israel. You disowned me from my father's family. Now you come here, ask for my help. And the elders Gilead said unto Joshua, therefore we turn again to thee now, that thou mayest go with us and fight against the children of Ammon, be our head over all the habits of Gilead. And Jephthah said unto the elders of Gilead, if you bring me home again to fight against the children of Ammon, Yahweh deliver before me. Shall I be your head? The elders of Gilead said unto Jephthah, Yahweh be witness between us, if we do not so according to thy words. All right, Jephthah went with the elders of Gilead, and the people made him head and captain over them. And Jephthah uttered his word before Yahweh in Mizpah. All right, so he worshipped the Most High. All right. Okay, so there you go, man. He Israelite, not Israelite. All right, so I'll prove you don't have to have both parents to be an Israelite, man. All right, nobody going out and endorsing to go out and get heathen women. Just stating the fact that you are the seed of your father. The mother doesn't count. All right, on the father's bloodline, dude. All right. Whether your mother be a so-called Chinese, Moabite, so-called Japanese, Ammon, a so-called African Ham, a so-called Polynesian, this is Japhet. All right, guess what? If you're the seed of a so-called Negro, Latino, or Native American man, all right, you are a Israelite regardless, man. All right, so cut this madness out, man. Shalom.